Hey, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It is Trekcast, the galaxy's most unpredictable Star Trek podcast. I'm Chad, that's Dan, that's Daniel. Whichever way they are, and you're up and down. Daniel, Dan. For me, it's it's above and below. I like the
That's right.
tiles on.
Dan,
Dan's going to be a robot today, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
All right, well, we're here.
and he's frozen in time.
It-
Get the chop.
yes,
And that's
yes.
it. He just stopped. He couldn't even finish Chopper. He's already dead. Terminator's got him. Maybe. There he goes. Yeah.
He's rebooting.
It's that home Wi-Fi that's killing him. But anyway,
I know.
hey, let's play the. God, I don't know. Every time I look at this soundboard.
Trekcast.
Okay, that's
There
not
you go,
the
close
intro,
enough.
but that's close enough.
That'll work for today.
I don't know what these buttons do anymore.
You say the same thing every episode.
I need to sit down for like 30 minutes during the week before we do this live and just go through them all, get them ordered correctly, and just boom, boom, boom. Ever since I put everything on my new phone, it's always jambled, and I just haven't had the time to do that. Hey, good news on that front, though. I won't say anything live because I have some people that I work with that actually watch this, but some things are changing for the better. So we'll just talk about that some other time.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Am I back? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah.
A little muffled. You know, you're coming from the station ops under the water, but other than that, you're good.
Yeah. Well,
It's
couldn't
those
get my
things.
enough to work, so
Yeah.
which I think I just found the problem. So start the show, and I might fix it.
He'll be back.
And you'll
All
be
right.
back.
Sounds
After
good.
these messages, we'll be right back.
Oh, God, I haven't heard that in forever. Well, should we get started in the news?
Yeah, go for it. Hit the news first, which means I'll come over here and do this. Boom, I've got
Yeah,
your
you
first
gotta hit
article
news.
pulled up.
Okay. So our first news story today comes to us from StarTrek.com. And,
Oh.
you know, everybody get ready for your celebrations because September 8th is Global Star Trek Day. So this is their third annual Star Trek Day. What does that mean? It's a lot of free online panels that they will be hosting, CBS, Paramount Plus, all that. The panels are going to be hosted by Tawny Newsome and Paul F. Tompkins. So
That'll be
that's
funny.
pretty cool.
That'll be funny.
Yeah.
I love her. She is so awesome.
Yeah, she's great. She's great. And it's interesting to note the panels. So we will have a Star Trek Picard panel, a Lower Decks, a Prodigy, and a Strange New Worlds.
No Discovery
no-
again.
No Discovery panel.
Oh, that show's dead.
There is going to be a behind-the-scenes tour of Discovery with Wilson Cruz, so that's cool.
Okay.
Um,
Are they in the middle of filming right now or something? Is this why we've got absolutely nothing out of them all summer long? What's the deal?
I feel like they've already finished shooting, but you know, I
Maybe-
could be wrong about that.
Maybe that's their last season,
Maybe.
and they all know it, but
Maybe.
they're not saying it.
Yeah.
Why
I don't
would
know.
even with all the stuff around the show, even with all the issues that we have and we've talked about and discussed, even with some of the fan issues and all that, not having any of those people on any of these panels, any news about their
Or their
next
own
season,
panel.
or even in their own, nothing is
Yeah.
really, really odd. It's really odd. Whether it's canceled in this last season or not, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's still really
Right.
odd. There are still plenty of people who do enjoy that show, so
Right, yeah.
I find
true.
I find that strange.
So for Star Trek Day, they're having all these panels from all the shows except for Discovery.
Yeah, it's because nobody enjoys that show.
Dan just showing up and telling it like it is.
Yeah, Dan's got that hard truth.
Have
Um,
hold on. Damn it, this thing's crashing. Hold on, I got a perfect sound clip for this.
okay.
Sound clip for this. Is it
we're gonna
basically
wait 3 minutes for
No,
this
here
one
comes.
sound effect.
Here comes. Is it basically everybody in the Star Trek universe, including everybody at Paramount, telling Discovery to
Shut the fuck up.
Perhaps. But they're going to have the behind the scenes tour. Yeah.
Mayhaps.
They're also going to have what they call "Put on Your Best Face," where one lucky fan will be transformed into a Star Trek alien by some of the
Nice.
makeup artists. They're going to have a cosplay runway I don't know what that means. A
Wow.
musical guest. Yeah.
Is RuPaul going to be there for the cosplay runway? That'd be funny. I'm
Close.
being serious. That'd be cool.
No, that's what. I'm not serious. I'm not kidding when I say close. Jackie Cox from the RuPaul show is going to be there,
Damn it!
hosting it. So very close. Very close.
I nailed it.
Yeah. There's also going to be stand-up comedy with Brian Posehn.
Who the hell's that?
Okay. He's one of those guys you would recognize him if you saw him.
Okay. You
He's
know
very
who
much
he
a
is
nerdy
if you
comic.
see it. Yeah, you know who he is if you hear his voice. Otherwise, you're clueless. Kind of like Dane Cook.
Right.
You know who he is when you hear his voice.
Where is this? Where's all this happening?
September
Just
8th.
online on Star Trek Day, September 8th.
Okay.
So randomly at a Thursday at either 3 p.m. Eastern or 12 noon Pacific on Thursday, September 8th. There you go.
What was
Star Trek Day.
we've had this? I think we have this conversation every single time Star Trek Day comes around.
Mhm.
Did we determine exactly why September 8th is so special outside of First Contact in April?
Isn't it like that's the first time it aired? Like the first day?
Oh, I think that's what we did. Yeah, I think that's what we. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
September 8th,
Oh, it even says it here.
1966, Star Trek debuted for the first time on television with the Man
Yep.
Trap. It's right here in the article that's actually up right in front of me
Yes.
that everybody's seeing on YouTube. So there you go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There you go. What's interesting too is who's going to be on these panels. None of like the really big dogs, like the Strange New Worlds panel. You're not going to get Anson Mount. He ain't going to be there. The Prodigy panel is only 2 of the voice actors, including Kate Mulgrew, and all the lower decks will be there except for what's his name. Boimler's not going to be there.
Oh, really?
And
Quaid's not going to be there?
No, Quaid's not going to be there.
Quaid.
And Picard is only just Jerry Ryan and Michelle Hurd. So no Picard.
You know that
Yeah.
Whispering reference is from?
Y-
Take a guess.
Yeah.
Whispering
What?
Quaid. Quaid.
Oh,
With 3
Nice.
fingers. With 3 fingers only. Know what that's
yeah.
from?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he gets
No.
it. Daniel gets it. Dan's clueless. Come on, Dan. Follow along.
What is it?
If
Is
you.
it Total Recall?
There you go. Yes.
Yeah.
We are.
Your ass to Mars!
We are total nerds.
But, I mean, you would think for Picard, if you're going to, like, the whole point is to hype up the TNG cast being on there. Like, get LeVar, get Riker, like somebody. But
I don't.
guess not.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's that news story. Our next news story.
I love how Daniel constantly mixes actor names and character names. It's just like,
It's all the
no
same.
rhyme or
It doesn't-
reason. They should get LeVar and Riker.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we
They
follow
go
along
over-
and we know it.
Yeah.
We all know it.
Everybody
yeah.
knows. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our next news story comes to us from Cinnamon Blend. And according to producers, Star Trek Picard's season finale almost featured a well-known Voyager character. So this is kind of neat. According to Terry Metalis, he was speaking to All Access Star Trek, that we were supposed to get a Naomi Wildman pop-up in Picard. She would have shown up all grown up, of course, because, you know, it's the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
And she would have been there. I could not find if they would have brought back Scarlett Palmer's for this. I know she hasn't really been acting since she was on Reba, which was in like the early 2000s. So, she's still around. Like, she's a photographer now, but
You know what would have been good if they wanted a deep cut last minute cameo like that. You remember the other Q, the one who eventually committed suicide and
oh yeah.
caused all of the strife in the Q continuum. How great would it have been for him to show up last minute and just turn to him and say, "It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Just come with me. It's going to be fine."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and leave us all wondering, like, oh, okay, so there is something beyond the Q continuum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Another
would have been great.
Another missed opportunity. I'm telling you, they got to call us. They got to call us and run these things by us.
Ahead
We
of
come
time.
up with these ideas months later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hindsight's 20/20, and in our case, it's 40/20. Give us a call.
Exactly. And our last news story comes to us from Fansided, and the headline is Star Trek Strange New Worlds will, quote, make a big moment, end quote, of Kirk and Spock meeting. So this is from the producer, Henry Alonso Myers. He was speaking recently to TV Line and talking about, yes, they have plans. They're going to make a big deal about Kirk and Spock meeting for the first time. They are going to shotgun beers. No, I'm kidding. That's not in there. just that they're planning to make a big moment of it. So, cool.
They also said Scotty won't replace Hemmer on Strange New Worlds. Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yet.
This just goes into their building the crew over again with all new actors.
I want a new engineer every season.
Who dies?
And that way we can tell the seasons by the engineers.
There you go.
Season 1's Hemmer. Season 2 is somebody else. Season 3
Whatever,
somebody else. Yeah, whoever.
Yeah, that'll be great. And then your last season you can have Scotty. But
yeah.
All right. Well, that's all the news stories.
And we got okay, cool. Block. I don't want that. All right.
So I guess main topic time.
It is. It's main topic time. Do I even have that? I do. I do have a button for that. What do you know?
How much longer till we get there?
Another 6 hours.
6.
That's supposed to be the main topic button.
To return.
You got to rework the buttons.
It's your soundboard. I don't even know what
It's
it
the
looks
main
like.
topic.
There you go.
Yippee-ki-yay,
Right.
cowboy.
Yes.
God, what a mess. All right, so the main topic, of course, is Lower Decks.
That's right.
4 days. We're
Previewing
4 days.
Lower Decks. Yeah, we're just a few days away. So that'll be exciting.
Very excited
And
for
then-
it.
Yeah. So we ended on a cliffhanger last season with the captain being arrested
Yep.
for killing a planet apparently.
Do you know how far back that feels? That
Oh,
feels
God, yeah.
That feels so far back. I don't know why. It was just last year. It was this time. It was a little later, but it was close to this time last year. It was October.
Yeah.
So
So not even a year ago.
not even a year ago, but it feels like forever ago. I don't know what it is since COVID to now, but it just feels like these seasons just go by in a blur. And then with everything else going on, it's like they get so far in the past, it's like I don't even recall watching it. Like I can recall specific things that happened, but it feels like it was 2 seasons ago, not one. You know what I mean?
It's
Feel
a
like
simulation
television.
theory.
What's that?
It's the simulation theory. We all live in the Matrix.
Yeah. None of this is real.
Yeah.
Well, television used to be on the same cycle as the school year, so
Right.
it was really easy to keep it straight in your head. The season started in September, it ended in May or June. You had reruns through the summer, and the same week the kids go back to school, you get new episodes of everything. And we've come away from that. You know, there used to be there's mid-season replacements and then there's summer replacements, and now they're like, whatever. This show runs from May to October, and this show runs from August to April or whatever. So I have a hard time keeping it straight in my head too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not just this show, not just Star Trek. And with streaming, it's like here's 20 episodes. Watch them whenever the hell you feel like it.
Yeah.
Well, we've had like 42 Marvel shows. How many Star Wars shows? There's just information overload, so it's hard to keep track of all the storylines.
Yeah, I guess
shows
that's where it is on my end. I'm in a point in my time in life right now where I am so freaking busy. I am so all over the place. I'm traveling all over the place. You know, stuff happening with the family and the kids and stuff happening with work and everything else that I'm doing. It's just getting to the point to where I need a vacation from everything. Like literally put me in a box where it's quiet and I'm disconnected from everything for 24 hours. And then
we met in person between seasons.
We did meet in person.
So, a lot of stuff has happened.
And you know what's weird about that is I've been back to Chicago so many times now and stayed at the same freaking hotel so many times now. And it's kind of like there's times still. It's weird because I've gone to so many, and all the hotels are the same. It's always they're always Marriott's. It's either a 4 Points, an A Loft, or I forget what the third one is. Anyway, and the layouts are always stays the same. So there are times when I'm in Chicago when I walk out of the hotel room and I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's where Dan. No, Dan's not there. Right across the hall. Because I'm in that same room sometimes.
You missed your friends. Yeah,
I did. Yeah. Or then I like it's like, oh, where am I going to go eat? Oh, I'm going to go to Fat Fat again. Because that's where we went. But then I'm there by myself, and so it's totally different. And it's like
Yeah.
But it's just
I might have
weird.
to get you to get me a T-shirt from there. Just
yeah,
to have it.
yeah. There are times when I walk out of the hotel room, and I'm like, I go to the left to go to the elevator, but that's not where the elevator is. The elevator's to the right, but that's where it was in the hotel room I was in last week. So,
Chad, when that happens, does the sad Hulk music suddenly play?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Or either that or the slow beating drums from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
There you go.
He's finally woke up and gotten some knowledge.
So Lower Deck Season 3 will start on August 25th. It will air internationally as well, so that's great. It's going to be, for our international listeners, it will be on Amazon Prime. They've already announced that. From the trailers, looks like we're going to go to DS9 at some point, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully we get some cameos.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Quark.
I'm sure we will. I mean,
I'm sure.
It's an animated show. They could literally phone it in.
Yeah.
All kinds of cameos.
Who would you like to see cameo when they go to DS9?
I want to see Morn, but I want to hear his voice, and I want it to be the most unexpected thing.
Yeah.
I want him to have some sort of
majestic voice.
I want him to have like a New Jersey accent or something. Just something stupid. Something dumb.
That'd be great.
I want Marissa Tomei to voice Morn.
Oh no,
my cousin Vinny Marissa Tomei, not Spider-Man.
Yeah.
No, he needs to have like a majestic voice. It needs to be like you can tell he's a good singer or something. Like get somebody on there.
Joe Pesci.
Oh shit.
Yes.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yes, and some of Pesci's colorful metaphors.
Yes.
Yeah, because you can do that on that show. Yeah.
You could either get Pesci or DeVito. Either one is about the same to me.
Why are we getting old guys? Get some young guy, so he can last more than one season.
John Mulaney.
Oh yes, John. Well, didn't he already do a voiceover or no? Am I thinking of?
Yeah, he was Spider-Pig in.
Yeah, right.
Spider-Ham, whatever.
Spider-Ham, yeah.
Oh, I got it. It's another old guy, but I want Morn to be voiced by Andrew Dice Clay.
There you go. I would have loved Dom DeLuise, but I'm partial to Dom DeLuise.
Yeah.
That I feel like that fits.
Is he still with us?
No,
he's gone.
He's been gone for a while. He's been gone for a while.
Yeah.
Him and his dogs went to heaven.
Yes. And they found Fievel. Him and Tiger.
Where's the nerd alert again? Yeah.
Yeah, no shit, right?
I don't think I have it on here. God damn it.
Yeah. It'll take 5 minutes to find the button.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
There's no button. I have to add it.
I'm gonna send you a text. I'm gonna send you a text on like a Wednesday evening when I know you're sitting in a hotel room doing nothing, and it's just gonna say, "Hey, buddy, how's that soundboard coming?"
Please do.
Yes.
Please do.
Yeah. Do it. Let's see. What else have we got? We're gonna have the relationship between Mariner and Jennifer is gonna be part of the show. So we'll see what happens there. Apparently, Jonathan Frakes, Riker himself, will appear in season 3. Don't know how much of Don't know if that's one episode or several.
Give me
but
more.
he'll be in it.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, it's more jazz.
I don't have the sound clip, so I'm just coming up with them as I go.
That's fine. That's cool.
I can't wait for Chad to start beatboxing for our intros.
Please don't.
Yeah. I won't. Instead, I'll just do an accent or a voice.
Yeah. We'll get 10 episodes, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And they're just right
And they've
around the corner,
confirmed
guys.
another season. They did that back in January of this
They
year.
already did that
they
too,
confirmed a
yeah.
season 4.
Great.
So
That's great. They could do this show forever. I mean,
They
look at
could.
The Simpsons. It's been going on for like 30-something years.
yep. And they could just
So what do you-
just bounce around. It doesn't even have to have the same crew, right? They could actually turn this into an anthology series like they initially talked about with Discovery back in the day, where one season is just someone else somewhere else, right? For no.
Well, they did that episode of the Vulcan crew, and that was hilarious.
That was great. Yeah. So they can do it. They can definitely do it.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to see? What cameos do you want to see? Not just Deep Space Nine. Who do you want to show up?
Well, definitely need to see
the
Seven
Radishes
of.
kid.
What's that?
The Radishes kid. That came out all weird. I just want him in the background with his radishes.
We need to see the return of the dog. That dog didn't die, did it? The one that flew off and
dog needs to come back.
Dog needs to come back. We need to see Jerry Ryan again, 7 of 9, because she's in this timeline. She's in this time period. You know, maybe there's some kind of joke about the Fenris Rangers or something getting started. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh God, you know who we need? We need Grand Nagasek.
Oh
Still got
yes.
Wallace with us.
We need
Throw him
more
in the background.
Ferengi. Yeah, we need more Ferengi for sure.
More Ferengi.
I
want to see Rom.
They're very
Rom would
heavy
be
on
great.
they're very heavy on the Pakled things, right? So it's always about the Pakled. So, which is kind of hilarious because they're the least
It's like
likely
each
villain.
series gets to pick their main villain.
Yeah, and they just stick with it.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. The Pakleds are kind of funny, but also tiring.
I want to see some Ferengi Pakled interaction. I want to see. I want to see the Ferengi like no. You give me your $1, and I'll give you 5 nickels.
Yeah.
I want to see some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they've been really good with the deep cut cameos. We got Sonia Gomez last year, who her claim to fame was spilling coffee on the captain in season 1 or 2 of I think it was season 2 of TNG. So, I want to see more stuff like that, like you said with the Radish kid. But what I really want to see, the original Lower Deckers. I want to see. Lavelle. I want to see Ogawa. I want to see Vorik. The other one's dead, so we're not going to see her. Although they could bring her back. We talked about this before. She was captured and killed on Cardassia. We don't know for a fact that.
Yeah.
There's no body.
You could leave her dead and have the other three of them together, having like an annual thing that they've always done, and they're doing it together to honor her, and they've got a plaque or something, and it's on a station, and somehow Boimler breaks it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind repurposed audio just so we get Odo in there. Just a quote in the background.
Yep.
Could do that. That'd be great.
Yeah. That would be good.
Yeah. So it'll be on Prime Video internationally. So that's the UK, Ireland, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, and India. You guys will all get it there. For us here in America, Paramount Plus. So
Yep. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun to talk about and review. There's always so many laughs. There's always so many little things they hide inside these shows. You can go and watch it. You can go rewatch it. It's so rewatchable because you pick up on things you either forgot about or didn't even catch the first time around because you're laughing at something else. So it's just so heavily laden. I mean, it's a good example of what you can do with that kind of genre. The anime side of it nowadays and what people are used to. All of it, of course, born out of Family Guy and Simpsons and shows like that. Mike Mahanahan and his team have done a phenomenal job. Love it.
Yeah, for sure. So I kind of figured this was going to go a little bit short just because, there's not a lot. So I do have some other things pulled up that I figured we could talk about.
Cool.
Recently on Fansided, there was a ranking of the new Star Trek shows. And I wanted to go through the ranking with you guys and see if you agree with this ranking. So this guy, what's his name? Chad Porto.
Another
He's
Chad.
one of their writers. Another
Chad.
he has his rankings of the top 5, or the 5 new Trek shows. Number 5 is Star Trek Discovery. He says anytime someone describes a show as, yeah, it eventually gets good, is a sign that it's not really good. So there's that. Number 4, he had Picard. He says, that Picard made him depressed, and it has strong Logan vibes, and he didn't like Logan.
Oh,
Number
I loved
3,
Logan.
though.
I loved Logan. Sorry, that was depressing, but I loved it.
Yeah, for sure. I liked it too, but this is his opinion.
Yeah.
This is one Chad's opinion.
As it goes with all Chads, they all have opinions,
Indeed.
and they all stink.
And they're all wrong.
But then what happens? What happens when 2 Chads disagree?
Which is wrong?
They're both wrong.
Is that like? Can you power a ship with that?
Yeah.
Is that like the matter
There's-
antimatter?
When 2 Chads talk, that's where
Do
antimatter
they-
comes from. There's
do
so
they
much shit flung.
They annihilate each other.
It's
where
like
black
Highlander.
holes are
There
born.
can only be one.
Yeah.
There can only be one Chad. Yeah.
Now I need to get. We need to get LeVar Burton to say something about the Chad anti-Chad.
The Chad paradox.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Number 3, this Chad had Lower Decks was number 3. Yeah.
What?
And,
What's ahead of it?
Yeah.
Besides Strange New
Yeah.
Worlds.
He says
Prodigy?
it was it's too over the top,
Ugh.
and focuses too much on internet memes. Number
Yeah,
2
well,
was Prodigy.
Holy
Chad anti-Chad
shit.
reaction is beginning.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wrong. Sorry.
The
Prodigy.
anti-Chad. Yeah. The funny thing is, he says the first season is utterly forgettable, but it's not bad. So he puts that at number 2.
He literally says if you say it gets better over time, then it's bad to begin with, and then says Prodigy's number 2, even though it's horrible.
Right.
And gets
Yeah.
better over time.
This Chad
Jesus,
has not learned the
all
error of his
Chads
ways.
are wrong, right? I mean, good night.
At least number 1, he's got Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean,
still.
how could you not?
Right.
That's kind of like saying I went and test drove 3 cars. One was a 911 Porsche with a whale tail. The other one was one of those little boxy Fiats, and the third one was a broken down Jetta from 1987. I think the best one's the Jetta.
Right.
No, the Porsche is the best. You're not really got a whole lot to compare it to.
So I feel like we both agree that Lower Decks and Prodigy need to be switched.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
number 1 is Strange New Worlds. Number 2 is Lower Decks. Number 9, 10, 11, and 12 is all the other whatevers they got. Whatever it is. That's it. That's just whatever. Because
It's a big gulf
I would
between them
literally put one of the shorts, especially the one with the tribbles, ahead of Discovery as the entire show.
Well,
I'll
the
say
great thing
it
about
again.
yeah,
I'll say it again. Other than for the purpose of this show, I have never, ever, ever, ever rewatched a single episode of Discovery. I couldn't tell you what the storyline was in season 1, season 2, whatever. I remember like basic images in my head of things that happened,
Yeah.
and I don't care enough to go back and watch it again.
Yeah.
you don't want to see about the Red Angel?
That was so painful. That was so painful.
No,
I love that
worked real
that clip
hard
was-
to put it out of my head.
You guys saw that clip's making the rounds with the producer of Strange New Worlds accepting the award, where he says that the pitch for the show was, "What if we did Star Trek?"
Yes, I know. Like, what the hell?
That's pretty great.
They seem
Is
to
that-
have
did
woken
he
up.
actually say that,
He
or was that
actually
just a-
no,
Yes,
he
it's in
actually
the
said
acceptance
that.
speech for the award.
Yeah.
He actually said that. So that tells you that they've at least woken the up. I mean, good grief.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I look so orange too. I don't know what happened to the camera. All of a sudden, I'm
You-
totally orange.
It's because you're glowing in power to fight the other Chad for his wrong.
That's what
opinions.
happened. I got rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got rage.
It's some Dragon Ball Z shit right there.
I don't
He's
know.
power right up.
I don't know.
Another thing too happening this week. from the 25th to the 28th is STLV, the 55-year mission, or 56-year mission, Las Vegas, is this week. So that'll be at Bailey's Las Vegas Hotel and Casino. So new location. And yeah.
I was bummed that we're not going to that until about 3 or 4 days ago when I got an email from them, because I'm still on the email list.
Yeah.
Got an email from them.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. Yes, go ahead.
Saying that, everyone, guests and attendees, have to wear a mask to this event. Like, what are we still doing?
Yeah.
What are we still doing?
Dan?
I would be so pissed if, I paid all this money and got... I mean, this is 2 years ago that we didn't go to this because of this issue.
Right.
This is...
Even the guidelines have changed from the CDC. Like, basically just live with it. So, yeah, it's nuts.
I don't get it.
Yeah. But
Dan,
if you're going to go...
It's not just about COVID, man. Monkeypox.
That's true. Stay away from the monkeys.
I'm not... I don't... Well...
Yeah. Well...
one of my superpowers is knowing when to shut my mouth.
I don't have that one. I don't have that one.
Yeah, I know.
We did say last episode that tickets were like already sold out for the Saturday event.
Yeah.
And they're moving.
Yeah,
People are going to this thing. So.
Yep, they're going to have a packed house. Is it a smaller? Is it a smaller event though, with fewer tickets being sold? Since it's not at the same place.
It was always at the Rio, and now it's at Bailey's. So
right, that's a smaller. That's a smaller facility, from what I gather, and I'm pretty sure it's a smaller. I could be wrong. Someone tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a smaller facility.
I don't know, man.
And I just realized I'm not watching the on-air chat at all. Sorry, hold on a second. God, I'm so bad at this.
I just clicked on the updated cancellations so people know. So let's go through some of those so people are aware ahead of time. Unfortunately, Neelix will not be there. Ethan Phillips cannot attend. And Ronnie Rowe, one of the cast members from Discovery. Mary Wiseman, Captain Killy, will not be there. Some dude named David Benjamin Tomlinson. I don't recognize him from anything.
David?
Chad. I am so sad for you.
Oh, no.
Ash Tyler will not be there. He cannot make it.
I want to have our man buns next to one another and compare them.
Yes, I know. New Kirk will not be there as well. As will William Shatner will not be appearing on Sunday now and not Saturday. So he switched days. So
he switched days to the one that wasn't sold out, or the one that was sold out, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he moved from the one that wasn't sold out
to the one that already
wasn't. But it's not.
Exactly. That's smart, right? Here, move him to the day we haven't sold out yet. Get people to buy those tickets too, because they bought him already to the one day he was going to be there, and that sold out. So thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Nick Ricardo, aka Tom Paris, will not be there, and that's it. So
you guys been keeping up with his show, Paris and Wong? Sorry.
God, you do it every time.
I can't. I really am not trying not to do it. I just Wong. Yeah. So no, Wong.
I've never listened to it.
Yeah.
Chad is Wong.
I've listened to a couple of them. I listened to one last week when I was on the road. I wasn't on 2 weeks ago. I wasn't on the road this last week. I won't be on the road this week. Some plans got moved around and changed, but so no, it's good. I mean, they're kind of. It's the same thing. It's still a little clunky. They haven't really gotten into any kind of a stride with each other, and Wong just constantly dominates the conversation and doesn't let.
So real quick in our live chat on Facebook or on YouTube, somebody says that the Rio is going through renovations, so that's why it's on the Bailey's.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's Bally's. So,
Bally's.
Yeah, Bailey's is the creamer that I have in my coffee right now.
You want to drink some Baileys? Maybe from a shoe? Do you know what that's from?
No.
It's better if you don't. We'll see if anyone knows what that's from.
Get your ass to Mars! That's from Total Recall.
What are you doing in my waters?
Oh, I gotcha.
What is it? What's
What?
it from? What'd you
Oh,
say?
it's old Greg.
Old
You
Greg.
don't know old Greg? Oh
Old
man,
Greg
I'm gonna send
isn't-
you guys a video later.
Isn't ringing a bell.
Oh yeah, you're gonna learn about old Greg.
Oh boy.
Oh my. Do I
Well, should we
want
get
to?
to feedback?
Yeah, I
Oh
was gonna say.
my.
Let's get to feedback. I got new feedback. Here we go.
Let's enter feedback.
And we're into the feedback. Okay.
Yes.
That's 8 seconds. I'll never get back. Okay, so first one is a voicemail from voicemail coming in. Here, I'm going to play it now.
Hey guys, this is Commando Steve, the Despot of Discord, and I'm here with your Tellarite review of Strange New Worlds Season 1. Before we get to the review, we just want to remind you that today's review is brought to you by the House of Martok Real Estate. At House of Martok, they want to assure you that today is a good day to buy. And now for the Tellarite review. Episode 1. Pike has an epic beard. Any Tellarite would be proud of that. The way he talks his way around a war and his superiors, it marks him as one of the greats of Tellarite society. Episode 2. However, he couldn't speak well enough to convince the shepherds to help them. Pretty pathetic if you ask me. Episode 3. Number 1 couldn't speak, and she keeps secrets. That is shameful for any Tellarite. Episode 4. He couldn't convince the Gorn to stop attacking them? I'm pretty sure a Tellarite captain could have. Episode 5. Spock and T'Pring changed bodies? All they had to do was talk. Typical Vulcans. Episode 6. Pike really needs to go to diplomacy school on Tellar Prime. He could use some improvement. Episode 7. Pirates. Really? Episode 8. Finally, someone on that ship who can solve a problem by talking. Glad to see it's at least not a lost skill in Starfleet. Episode 9. I'm pretty sure a Tellarite teenager could have babysat those Gorn perfectly well. Episode 10. That's it. I'm sending Pike an application to the Tellar Prime Academy of Superior Speaking. He needs help. This has been a Tellarite review.
Nice.
A bonus review also.
Oh.
Brought to you by Brunt's Business Consultants. At Brunt's Business Consultants, they will teach you how to apply the Ferengi rules of acquisition in your daily business tasks. Don't know how to treat people in your debt like family? Well, you got to exploit them. And if you ever knew Rob Brunt, you're going to ask him, well, how did you apply every once in a while declare peace? It confuses the hell out of your enemies. You can ask Grand Nagus Rom. And now for your bonus Borg review.
Oh my God.
Irrelevant. This has been your Borg review.
Nice.
That's a nice long 2.5 minutes. Haven't heard from Commando Steve, so that's
Holy
awesome.
mow.
He finally
Holy cow.
finished all of Strange New Worlds here over the last few weeks when he was able to start watching it. So that's amazing,
Nice.
man. Appreciate it.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
I want to hear a Packlid review of the Tellarite review. That's what I want to hear.
That would be great.
Tellarite review long. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
We're done. Oh, that's all of it.
It's hilarious that we're getting all these different species reviewing things.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know we were broadcasting out there like that. I don't know how they're hearing the show. But anyway.
I would like other alien species from other sci-fi reviewing Star Trek.
Really? Okay. Who do we want?
I
I want
God,
I want a Mocklin review of Trekcast.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Yeah.
Borda specifically as Elvis review. I still crack myself up thinking of that. And then Gordon falling asleep.
Maybe a Melmacian review?
Oh,
Yeah. Strange New Worlds?
yeah.
Yeah. What are the aliens from Galaxy Quest?
Thermians.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them.
Or how about Bill Murray, Ghostbuster? Not Spankman, but Spankman. Vankman.
Who's He's not an alien.
No, but I'm just saying it's a different character from a different universe. Yeah, Mars attacks. Knack, knack, knack.
Mars attacks.
Knack, knack, that's it. Jesus. This went off the rails so fast. Okay, next email came from Gentry Hogan. I don't actually have any other voicemails. And if I'm missing another email aside from this one, someone complained about it in another email that I'll read next week.
Okay.
So this one's from Gentry, and he says, something new to promote, or maybe I'm just slow. You can ask Alexa to play Trekcast. Just say, Alexa, play the podcast Trekcast. It will play the latest episode. So
that's
cool,
really-
make sure you knew. I did not know that. I have Echo
Wow.
Dots throughout the house, and I'm going to go try it as soon as we're done.
Nice.
Yep, of course
That's
I
really
don't
cool.
call mine
No
Alexa.
idea.
I call mine computer. That's their
Oh.
word that they use is computer. So
As you should.
right.
Yes, you
I mean,
should, exactly.
how else are you going to pick anything else? So
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
cool.
that's cool.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
It's because of
It was
how.
stereo sound. That was good.
Mhm. So I guess it's time for our guessing game of where in the world is Trekcast popular.
Oh, okay.
Pick the country where we're in the top 200 over the last month. It's not Germany.
Austria.
Weren't we pretty popular in like Brazil?
At one point, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the top one over the last month. This is a totally different country than one we've heard before.
I don't know. Where is it?
South Africa.
Ah, yes. Diplomatic immunity. We got it.
That was quick.
There's no better way to say I know nothing about South Africa.
Exactly. Did you want me to go into apartheid? Because that's bad. Oh, don't need to go there.
Lord.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our main feedback. Trying to think of. I know we got a couple of different sound clips. I've got those integrated, but I don't know what the names of the buttons are. Otherwise, I'd play some of those. I know one was from Gentry, but so sorry, Gentry. I'll get this cleared up.
Word Gentry, I'll remind him Wednesday after.
Yeah, I'll have a reminder.
Join.
Yep.
Do it.
I did get pinged yesterday on Facebook, and I did go and comment yesterday on Facebook. It was my 45th birthday. I did read that post, and I did comment on it, so I appreciate that, guys.
Oh, nice.
Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday.
45
happy
years, and I'm now halfway to my grave. Had my folks over last
trying to
night, so
find
Dennis
the-
Riker was here at the house, hanging out. We had a good time.
Nice.
So, yep.
I put a poll on the Instagram account. I put a few different aliens, and I said, which alien species would you like to see crossover with Star Trek? I had E.T., Alf, the Coneheads, and then some obscure aliens from Power Rangers. Because why not? Leading the charge right now is Alf with 44% of the votes. Just slightly behind is E.T. with 38%. Coneheads is number 3 with the 13%, and then the Aquatarians, which is the Power Rangers one, has only 5%. So
Someone said
You know,
something about
if they did it,
Oh, go ahead.
if they did it on lower decks, you could do any of those.
right,
And I don't think I'd want to see any of them showing up on,
No.
Either,
Strange New Worlds.
This is gonna sound bad on the real shows.
Right.
You know?
I get what you mean. I get it.
Well, that's the beauty of lower decks. That's the absolute
Yeah.
beauty of lower decks. So.
Yep.
Yep.
If they had a xenomorph randomly in the background, that'd be fine.
Oh yeah.
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 They could do that.
So you guys excited for going back live every other week or every week? Starting back up again?
Yeah,
My
I
wife
am.
isn't.
Yeah. Mine's just used to it at this point, especially with doing 2 shows. And then I've got a short that I do. And I've noticed you've been doing some shorts over on YouTube, and I didn't even know about it until I ran across them this week, Daniel.
It's our show.
I know, but I mean, you've been doing some little clips and little things. It's cool. I didn't know you were doing those.
Yeah.
Until I just ran across them. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, I give a different color for each time somebody speaks, so people can tell it's different voices. Because I transcribe the little clip. It works.
Cool.
Yeah. Probably do some from this too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
good way to pick out funny commentary.
Good. I try.
Yeah.
I try.
And we appreciate all your efforts. So
Indeed.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
Probably need to up.
Or unless people want to talk, right?
Yeah, no, I was going to say we've always got that. Yeah, if anybody wants to talk in the on the show, put up an X in chat, on air chat. That's just Chaz and Lumberjack Daryl that are with us this morning. So if you guys got something you want to say, go for it. Feels like a very short, quick show today.
Yeah, it does, but that's okay. We're gonna have a lot of shows coming up. So.
Hence, Dana's shuttlecraft is now undocking. So.
Oh yeah.
Ahead. Full thrusters.
Yeah.
Set a course for Dollar General.
Oh
Lord.
Warp 1.
Yeah. Take your time. Chaz, you're unmuted, buddy. What's going on, man?
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
So, what are you getting at Dollar General now?
It's my mom's birthday, so I got to get a birthday card.
Oh, so you got a Dollar General Hallmark card there.
And a box of Devil Dogs because she likes those.
Devil Dogs? What the heck what is Devil Dogs?
You don't know what a Devil Dog is?
I don't know.
That's right. I forgot. You live in the unpopulated part of the country.
I live where they send all the natives, okay?
Devil Dogs are Drake's is a snack cake company. I think it's Drake's. Yeah. So a Devil Dog, it looks like doesn't taste like it. It looks like a hot dog bun. I think that's why where the dog part comes from. Hold on a minute. There's some wild turkeys in the road.
It's
that happens.
That happens in the populated areas, right? Yeah. So.
Yeah. So it looks like a hot dog bun with whipped cream in the middle.
It's a Twinkie.
But the bun is made of it's made of devil's food cake. So that's why it's a Devil Dog.
It's a Twinkie.
Okay. So is that a sandwich?
It's not. But it's, oh my God, I have no idea. Now I have to figure that out. Is a Devil Dog a sandwich? I don't know. I'm going to ask my mom, though. She's the Devil Dog expert.
Is there any meat in it?
Is there any reason why it's not a Twinkie? That's the real question. That sounds like a Twinkie.
It's not a sandwich.
Yeah.
It's not
or vegetables?
No, it's just whipped cream.
It's not
It's not a Twinkie because a Twinkie is one piece of cake that has whipped cream injected into the middle. This is two pieces of devil's food cake in the shape of a hot dog bun, sandwiching whipped cream in the middle.
Okay, so that's because they're just not smart enough to be able to make it as one piece and inject it in the middle.
Don't start.
Lumberjack Daryl says it sounds very American.
It does sound very American.
I will come to Chicago and shove a Devil Dog somewhere.
Please come to Chicago. Give me something to do on there.
Devil Dog right here.
Got the Devil Dog right here.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, and that was Andrew Dice Clay as Morn, showing you what a Devil Dog is.
How many guys do you know that actually talk like that in your area?
A lot, I bet.
None.
Oh,
Okay.
I bet there's several.
What's funny, when I went to New York, I thought everybody was going to sound like that. And no.
I'm walking here.
Yeah. I'd say, really, it wasn't any different.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you go to the South.
Oh, you showing us the Devil Dog.
Oh, it's got Devil Dog.
All right.
That's a Devil Dog.
So it's chocolate.
It's chocolate.
So it's a ho-ho.
It's chocolate cake. It's not a ho. You're a ho-ho.
It looks like a wannabe ice cream sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Looks
warm
like a-
ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
It's a warm ice cream sandwich.
It's a room temperature ice cream sandwich.
You know what?
It doesn't melt in your mouth.
It's an ice cream sandwich that didn't try hard enough. That's what it is.
You know, whatever.
I'm going to be looking for these things now when I go to the store, and they're not going to be there. I
I'm
think.
not.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Do you have Drake's, or is that a
No.
Northeast thing?
That's a Northeast thing.
It's a Northeast
We
thing.
have Dollar
I don't have
General, but
Yeah, we do have Dollar General. I don't.
Yeah, Drake's is like Little Debbie, but not shitty.
so there.
We don't have.
hosted global.
Why
Dollar
are you
General.
coming down on Little Debbie? What did she ever do to you?
She's a whore!
She's a whore.
She does sell ho-hos. I mean,
I'm sorry, I can't slip into Andrew Dice Clay and then slip right back out. Sometimes I get stuck and I say things like, hooah, she's a hooah, ow!
It's amazing.
that is great.
So, Jasmine, do you have some feedback you wanted to share, or anything you want to go through?
Nobody mentioned any of the aliens being from Babylon 5 or anything.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was kind of the Deep Space Nine of the WB back then, or
Yeah.
whatever station it was on. So,
Well, Chad never mentioned his favorite show, which is Stargate.
Stargate.
Nobody
'cause he
likes
knows-
Stargate.
It's better.
Yeah,
Hey,
I wasn't going to go
I
there.
watched the first
He knows
about
better.
4 seasons of Stargate back in the day, but that was 20 years ago, so
Yeah.
I can't tell you anything. I was in high school, so
Hmm.
there wasn't much competition with science fiction back then, so you'd watch anything.
Yeah, there for a while. Yeah. Sci-Fi Channel was it. That was it.
Yeah, and then Sci-Fi Channel quit showing sci-fi and went to a horror.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they...
Yeah.
The day I clicked through Sci-Fi and they had wrestling on.
It was a
the
great day.
that-
Yeah.
It was a great day. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It was like
It wasn't.
no.
It wasn't.
That
I'm
was
not-
the
and I'm
day
not
the
besmirching-
music
I'm not
died.
besmirching. Yeah, exactly. That was the day the Sci-Fi died. I'm not besmirching wrestling by saying that, but you know, the day I flipped to the History Channel and they're showing, I don't know, science fiction movies.
Yeah,
I
That's
just
not
love
what it
me some-
is.
I love, half-naked men fighting over a belt. It's great.
Oh, my Lord. There are
They
days...
should fight over some. They should fight over pants. The winner should get pants. Put them on an
Pants
alien.
and a shirt. Just throw pants and a shirt, please.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a
You
title,
win-
not a belt.
You
That's
win,
right,
so you're
Daryl.
allowed to get dressed.
Oh, they can say belt now. Things have changed, Lumberjack Daryl. Things have changed. They can say belt. Yeah.
We're going backwards. This is in progress.
A belt is to
Scott,
keep your pants up, but you don't have pants. So yeah. Anyway,
Scott says in the YouTube chat, "Happy birthday to Dan's mom." So there you go.
Yeah, happy birthday.
thanks, Scott. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and Chad didn't get a happy birthday.
I didn't know. It's okay.
No,
It's okay. It's Scott.
That's all right. That's all right because he's about to get some devil dogs in the mail in 3 to 5 business days. So
That'd be hilarious
sure
if you
they'll
ship
keep
those to
two.
me.
yeah, that would be actually.
I'll eat them on the show.
Yeah. Oh, I could send you guys the Huckleberry stuff because now I can just mail it.
Yeah, and I'll send
There you
everybody.
go.
I'll send everybody ho hos.
There you go.
Little Debbie's.
Yeah, man. I would take them.
There you go.
I wouldn't deny anything Little Debbie. So I grew up on.
Exactly. We used to go, me and the boys, freshman year, when we were doing track, baseball, and football. We would show up at the gas station right down from the high school, and each of us would grab a box of Ojos and a carton of eggnog when the eggnog was on the shelf, and we would down
Oh my
all of
God.
that individually before we started the day and went into weights and everything else. A whole fucking
Chad,
box of
what if I
Ho-Hos.
picture you and your boys like walking around in like varsity jackets and like doing the West Side Story
Yeah.
snaps as you're walking? And,
yeah. So let me ask you this: serious question. Serious questions. Were the bottom of your jeans cuffed?
Yeah, during junior high they were. During junior
Yeah, they
high.
were.
Yeah, they weren't during high school, but they
That's
were during
right.
junior high. Yeah, folded up and flipped over. I had this girl on the school bus show me how to do it and said, you need to be doing that every day. And she was hot. So I was like, yeah, I'm doing that every day.
Yeah.
She was hot, so he was doing it until last week.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's funny.
That's great. All right.
All right,
Well,
Chaz, appreciate it. Lumberjack, anything
yeah.
you want to add into the live chat? Because Chaz got out and got back in, so he's muted. Maybe he's typing. Maybe he's
Scott says in the YouTube chat, if I send Dan my address, will he send me some devil dogs?
You should.
Absolutely.
You should.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, then you can
Absolutely.
call in, Scott, and give us a packlet or whatever.
I want a packlet review
of Devil Dogs.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, that'd be great.
All right, Lumberjack.
Scott some devil
some
dogs
milk.
then.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
Daryl, how's it going,
thanks,
man?
everybody.
No, Daryl's here. Daryl, how's it going, man?
Oh.
My wife's gonna look at the credit card bill. And she's gonna be like, "Why did you spend $60 on Devil Dogs?"
And the
I'm
shipment
mailing them all over the country. That's why.
Go ahead, Daryl.
You guys could throw them in the deep fryer, from my
There you
understanding.
go.
Now we're talking. Now deep fried Mars bars, man. Ooh, deep fried Mars bars.
Seems to be fairly popular down in the States, from my understanding, anyways.
Yep. Scotch eggs.
We've got the North Idaho Fair going in my town right now, and they've got deep fried Snickers, is my understanding.
Yep. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
Have you guys ever tried beaver tails?
No.
No.
I've heard it's a delicacy, but no.
Yeah, it's just fried bread with maple syrup and sugar.
Oh, yeah. We have those, we call them elephant ears over here.
Is that how you guys do French toast up there?
Nope. Bread and eggs.
Yeah.
Maple syrup, ketchup, whatever you like for fixins.
Ketchup.
Bacon.
Oh, Jesus. Who uses ketchup?
Maple syrup or ketchup.
Yeah,
Not at the same time.
This doesn't. So one of these
do you
things
like
is
ketchup
not
on
like the
eggs?
other.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, the only way you could do ketchup on eggs is when it's not really ketchup. It's Mexican ketchup, which is otherwise called salsa.
See.
That works as well.
Huevos
That'll work.
rancheros.
A little bit of tapatio on there. That's good times.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Cholula.
Yeah. Yeah, Cholula's good too.
Yeah, I usually buy Cholula or
Right on.
Frank's Red Hot Sauce.
There you go.
Guys, I just hit my hard stop. So
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
running into the DG to get some Devil Dogs, and I'll grab a few extra boxes.
All right, sounds
Send
great,
something in the
man.
mail.
Appreciate it.
Nice.
All right, guys.
Thanks.
Good show.
Yep.
Have a good one, man.
Daryl, have a good one.
Yep. See you, man.
Bye. So, Lumberjack Daryl, what are you expecting for Lower Decks?
Lower
Season
decks.
3?
Yeah, lower decks.
Lots of laughs and lots of cameos.
Yeah.
Is there any cameos you'd like to see?
I'd like to see Garrick and Dr. Bashir, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'd like to hear Odo in the background yelling at Quark,
Yeah.
and or Major Kira just giving him shit.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a cameo appearance from Cisco, like just him popping out of the wormhole or something like that. Something in the background.
Yeah. You don't need to voice it. Just he shows up.
Yeah, with no explanation whatsoever.
I wonder if they would tell him not to do that because they're saving it for something else.
Yeah.
That's
That's such a huge thing. That's such a huge thing. If they're going to
Yeah.
do that and bring him back, they really got to do it right.
Yeah.
In some way, shape, or form.
I expect in Picard Season 3 that we're going to see a lot of Trek characters returning. Even just like, and then there'll be a spin-off from Picard.
I don't know if
From
there'd be a
something.
spin-off. Because they say that right now, in theory, they're working on 2 new shows. We don't know what those shows are, allegedly.
Well,
I
Section
imagine one
31,
is-
but
Yeah. Section 31 doesn't exist.
no.
But, yeah, that show is never going to happen.
I don't want to see Seven and Raffi, the sitcom
No.
where they're living together in Raffi's trailer park. I don't want to see that.
Stargazer.
Yeah,
You know,
but they killed
I
him.
I wouldn't mind if they did a show kind of like similar to DS9 in that it's based on one like location, but maybe like a science outpost that's kind of like alone and they're figuring things out over there. That could be interesting.
Could be.
So
Could be.
I'd like to see a modern adaptation, like of what they did, like say with Voyager, and like, mix it with TNG. Like get the Stargazer, and just like go out. Like we haven't seen much of the Beta Quadrant, Delta Quadrant. Like start focusing on that area. Like they show they could still do Trek with Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
Do that. Continue on 2409 when Picard takes place. Like you guys got a new ship, you guys got a new crew. Like I said, just take it and go.
Yeah. Further adventures in the Delta Quadrant. Something.
Yeah. Easy ones they could do is they could do a Starfleet Academy show if they want to go for like younger audiences. They could do like a House of Cards style diplomatic show with like the Federation and just like negotiating treaties and things like that. Political intrigue.
Isn't that what they're kind of doing with Discovery right now? Like with everyone coming back to the Federation?
Not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking more like House of Cards style, where like there's deception, there's manipulation, there's you really get to know characters.
Yeah, I get what you're
how
saying.
They operate. Yeah,
just give me more Trek. That's it. Period. More. If they're going to do a different another show outside of Strange New Worlds, moving forward, once Picard's done and once Discovery's done, then just give me more of that in the regular timeline with where we last left off, somewhere after Picard, or in the middle of that time period between where we don't get anything.
Yeah.
I would like to see something in between Enterprise and Disco, because like I said, there's a lot they could do there, even if it's just an anthology series. Just to bridge, because like I said, they got 100 years. You don't have to worry about Vulcans or Romulans and Klingons.
Yeah.
Like I know that's still back in the past, but I would still like to see something in there just to tie like Enterprise to Discovery, because like I have gone back and watched Discovery a couple times, and I enjoy it for the most part, as long as you get past the whining. But visually, looks great.
Oh yeah, visually it's gorgeous.
You know what would be kind of cool is like something about the Maquis, and like them being left alone, fighting the Cardassians alone. You know, that could be interesting.
Yeah, they kind of left that off a little bit.
Well, the Fenris Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever the hell they are, that's new.
Yeah, like to me that they're like the updated Maquis.
Yeah.
They could easily tie that in with like if the Seven gets a show with Rafi there.
Oh God!
Did we lose him?
No, I'm still here.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just. I'd take a Fenris Ranger show with 7 of 9. I just think it means we'd get Rafi along for the ride as well, and that part is
probably
not tasteful to me.
Well, maybe they can do more with their character and make her interesting.
Well, there was a point in time in this last season where Rafi kind of got her shit together, and it was nice to see, and then she just kind of lost it again. Just lost her shit again.
Yeah.
Well, in Picard in season 2, it sounds like they had a plan, but halfway through it just went to shit, and that's when they were sort of rushing and piecing stuff together, because there was a lot of talk and no action.
You know, I'll post this in the groups, in the Discord and in the Facebook group. But I sent the guys earlier this week a pretty decent breakdown from the Popcast about what has happened with New Trek.
Yeah,
and it's pretty interesting. They put everything together, and when you see it laid out the way these guys lay it out, a lot of things make a lot more sense.
It makes sense into why we got what we got, when we got it, and how we got it. It doesn't make it right. It just makes sense as to why things happened the way it did.
It's an explanation,
though. It does. It does. If you haven't posted that up on the Facebook group yet?
No, not at all. I wanted us to see it and talk about it.
Yeah. No, you definitely need to post that up there now, or unless you want to talk about it as a specific episode. I don't know what you meant.
I'll post it in the group because it needs context for other people to watch it. It's a little bit long. but
Yeah.
it is good.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
very
really
good. It's very good. It definitely was an eye opener when I sat and watched it. And it does make things make a lot of sense. Doesn't make any of them right, but it does make a lot of sense. So I would recommend anybody watching this. It's pretty slick.
Yeah, I will post that up. But awesome.
Anything else, Daryl?
I was hoping they could still bring back Picard characters that they sort of just dropped off in the middle of nowhere, like Elnor. They really didn't have an arc this past season.
Yeah.
They sort of just dropped them off for the sake of bringing the original crew back. They could easily mingle, like Eleanor and Worf. That sounds like comedy gold right there.
Yeah.
Would you want to see a Klingon show?
Oh,
Not
absolutely.
necessarily Worf, but Klingons.
Oh, why not? It's like there's lots of stories that can be told there. Like so that sounds like good anthology right there. Just think you can have all the different variation of Klingons from the TNG movies to Disco to original series and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to see if Worf has an explanation for the Discovery Klingons like he did in the DS9 episode when they go back to the 60s. They just don't talk about it.
Hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Well, cool.
That's all I got.
All right, man.
Yeah, no,
Thanks.
that's good.
Appreciate it.
That's good. Awesome. Well, I guess that's pretty much wrapping it up.
I guess so. We are done. Thanks, Daryl. Thanks, Chaz, for coming on and listening to us live. I didn't put out a ping ahead of time for the live show, so that's. But oops, I put out on everyone just now for that YouTube post that everybody goes and watches that. I highly recommend you go watch that. It's very, it's very well done. It's a good watch.
It's very well done.
Yeah, you won't regret it. You'll enjoy watching it when it's all said and done. So oops, shit, hit the wrong button.
Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for listening and watching and all that. Please, if you enjoy the show, please share that with everybody so we can get more people watching and listening. It's a lot of fun.
Yep.
We enjoy doing it, especially now that we're going to start doing the reviews with Lower Decks. So the show will go back to weekly coming up.
Yep, that's
that'll be great.
That's a series everybody loves, so we'll have a good time. Kind of like if Strange New World is coming back around, I can't wait for that. So
Yep.
And as soon as we hear anything about Discovery and whatever else the Cloak of Mystery that's going on there, we'll let you know because it's kind of interesting what they're doing with that or not doing with it. I guess I should say.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Awesome.
All right, that is it. Make sure you send voicemails, 816-287-0448. Emails at trekcasttng@gmail.com. Two good ones in a row, Chaz. You're right. 2 good series in a row. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonderful feeling. And then, of course, Instagram, Facebook, Trekcast, everywhere, all over the place. Trekcast.com is our website that needs to be updated. We'll work on that. I'll have some time coming up here soon to try to spend revamping it a little bit. Cleaning it up. It's got images on it from before Picard even aired. So
yeah, we'll have to work on that.
It needs some love. We'll get some love going. So anyway, that's all we got. I'll play the outro, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Well, there you have it, another episode in the can. Check us out at trekcast.com. Also, if you would, please subscribe to us via iTunes. Leave those reviews, subscribe to us, we'll get some numbers, get up the list, get more listeners, do more shows, have more fun. But for now, we're all done. So live long and prosper, and we'll see you next week.